Think every gleaming new 2025 SUV is equal? Well, not so much according to Consumer Reports' latest reliability survey, built from real-world feedback on more than 330,000 vehicles. 10 brand-new sport utility vehicles scored so poorly for predicted reliability and safety-related recalls that CR openly warns shoppers to steer clear. Let's unpack how software bugs, fragile batteries, cooling failures, and even seatbelt sensors can turn shiny showrooms into costly regrets. It's important being informed on the hard numbers, NHTSA filings, and owner complaints behind each blacklisted SUV, so you can know ahead of time to avoid signing up for revolving shop visits and lemon law fights. Whether you're shopping hybrid, plug-in, or EV, this will help to get updated with everything Consumer Reports knows right now for protecting your family's safety, and your wallet as well. Audi's refreshed Q8 e-tron lands just barely on CR's danger board. Predicted reliability is rated below average, just enough to yank their former recommendation of the model. Owners report out-of-the-blue 12-volt battery failures that brick the SUV, leaving keyless doors and charge port doors frozen shut. An early 2024 service campaign replaced front brake hoses after NHTSA found they could weep fluid and lengthen stopping distances. Add touchscreen reboots, frozen over-the-air updates, and charge port doors that jam in cold weather, and the German luxury promise feels fragile. CR's data flags drivetrain electronics, power equipment, and in-car tech as red, yet ride quality and crash test scores still shine. If you're determined to go Audi EV, at least you're starting with the least troublesome SUV on this infamous list. But prepare for backorder delays when parts are needed. Premium doesn't always mean swift repairs. Lincoln markets the Corsair as calm luxury, yet Consumer Reports now rates its predicted reliability worse than average, stripping away the coveted green checkmark. Day-to-day pain starts with chronic 12-volt battery drains that immobilize the SUV if it sits for only 2 days, forcing baffled owners into repetitive boombox jumpstarts. CR survey data adds jerky 8-speed transmissions, malfunctioning phone as key sensors, and rattly sunroof frames to the complaint pile. In December 2024, Ford recalled 20,484 Escape and Corsair plug-in hybrids because a defective high-voltage cell could short-circuit and ignite, triggering a software update and possible battery replacement. Electronics, body hardware, and drive system categories glow red on the CR chart, while owner satisfaction is an anemic 2 of 5. Luxury pricing plus loaner car weekends makes the Corsair an expensive lesson in why pretty cabins shouldn't trump long-term dependability. Alfa Romeo's Stelvio proves that seductive styling can hide serious headaches. Consumer Reports tags the 2025 model with a less reliable than average prediction, and the brand's longtime reputation for shaky electronics remains intact. In July 2024, Stellantis recalled 332,000 vehicles, including 2018 to 2025 Stelvios, because seatbelt buckle sensors could be wired incorrectly, disabling the front airbags. Owners also log random electronic parking brake locks, blank touchscreens, and oil cooler leaks on the 2-liter turbo. CR's survey shows drivetrain, climate system, and body hardware draining owners' wallets, while parts must often ship from Italy, extending downtime into months. Extended warranties cost a premium, and depreciation hits hard after 3-year leases end. Enthusiasts adore the Stelvio's steering, yet unless you delight in mechanical roulette, reliable rivals such as the Lexus NX or Acura RDX make far better daily companions. Tesla's Model X still dazzles with its Falcon Wing doors, but CR predicts reliability will be much less than average, thanks to a litany of hardware and software defects. In January 2024, Tesla recalled roughly 200,000 Model S, X, and Y vehicles because the infotainment computer could short-circuit, blanking the rear-view camera and violating federal safety rules. Owners also document leaking air suspension struts, actuator failures that trap passengers when doors refuse to unlatch, and camera fogging that knocks autopilot offline. CR survey respondents report roughly double the problem rate of equivalent gas SUVs, with body hardware and power equipment earning dark red marks. Even ardent fans highlight month-long waits for service centers or mobile technicians. Model X remains thrilling, yet if you value predictable transportation over viral party tricks, other EVs deliver style and speed also without nerve-wracking downtime. Jeep markets adventure, yet Consumer Reports shows the 2025 Grand Cherokee scoring deep in the chart's red zone, with with drivetrain, electronics, and body hardware issues. The headline failure is Stellantis's July 2024 recall of 332,000 vehicles, covering 2018 to 2025 Grand Cherokees, over seatbelt buckle sensors that may disable the front airbags. Surveyed owners add glitchy Uconnect screens that reboot mid-route, intermittent four-wheel drive faults, stalling 3.6-liter V6s, and a rash of steering knuckle bolts that risk wheel separation. Predicted reliability sits well below average, and CR's braking test showed longer stopping distances than rivals. Combine tow truck tails with middling fuel economy, and Jeep's trail pedigree can't offset costly repair bills or the possibility of disabled airbags in a crash. Volkswagen's pint-sized Taos charms on test drives, but CR pegs its predicted reliability at just 18 out of 100, third worst among subcompact SUVs. The 1.5-liter turbo has a habit of developing coolant leaks that progress to head gasket failures. Technical bulletins exist, yet parts backlogs leave owners in rental cars for weeks. Driver assist failures are common as radar modules reboot, and random brake light illumination drains the 12-volt battery overnight. Electrical accessories, engine cooling, and power equipment all carry the dreaded red bars. Throw in mediocre resale, and you have an SUV that costs more in patience than it saves at purchase. Cross-shop a Honda HR-V or Mazda CX-30 before signing the dotted line. Your sanity will thank you. Ford hoped its latest Escape hybrid would redeem past missteps, yet CR assigns a bleak 21 out of 100 predicted reliability score and stripped the model of its recommendation. The low point arrived on December 31, 2024, when Ford recalled 20,484 Escape and Corsair hybrids because a defective high-voltage cell could short-circuit and start a fire. Owners were instructed to park outdoors until software and battery replacements could be completed. Survey respondents also note dead traction batteries, brake booster hiss followed by loss of assist, and phantom electrical drains that leave the SUV powerless after an overnight sit. 8 separate problem areas on CR's chart flash red, while early resale data already shows heavy depreciation. The Escape drives well when healthy, but frequent tow trucks and the specter of driveway fires render those strengths moot. Although Mazda usually aces reliability charts, its new CX-90 plug-in hybrid crashes hard with a predicted reliability score around 15 out of 100, among the worst of any 2025 SUV tested by Consumer Reports. Early ownership stories read like horror fiction. High-voltage battery shutdowns that drop the SUV into limp mode on the freeway, transmissions stuck in failsafe, and fuel pumps that starve the straight-six underload. Within its first year, Mazda issued 5 recalls, including November 2024 campaigns, for an over-eager failsafe that strands drivers and for rear cameras that flicker into static snow. Parts scarcity means weeks-long service visits and public lemon law filings. Owner satisfaction sits at a dismal 2 of 5, rare for Mazda. Until the Hiroshima factory fixes the bugs, buyers are effectively beta testing a powertrain and paying luxury prices to do so. Rivian's R1S rewrites SUV performance benchmarks, yet Consumer Reports ranks one of the lowest for predicted reliability, pegging the 3-row electric at 14 out of 100. Real-world owners confirm the score. Air suspension modules fail in cold weather. Center displays freeze during software updates, and leaking front drive units require full replacements. A loose steering knuckle fastener, recall covering more than 12,000 vehicles, hit in October 2024, after drivers reported wheels turning outward at speed. Hardly confidence-inspiring on remote trails. CR lights up electrical accessories, climate system, and body hardware in red, while parts shortages stretch repairs beyond 6 weeks. Early adopters expect teething pains. Few expect this many costly dentist visits. Until quality stabilizes, keep your adventure ambitions cautious. Cadillac's electric renaissance stalls with the Lyrique, which scores a shocking 5 out of 100 predicted reliability in Consumer Reports. Dead last among 2025 SUVs, and worse than every gas sibling the brand builds. Early adopters complain of blacked-out 33-inch displays, door handles that fail to present, and high-voltage charge modules replaced under Bulletin 24-NA-302. An April 2025 recall added loose stabilizer bar bolts that can degrade handling. Because Lyric sails on GM's Ultium platform, Many dealerships are still training technicians, so simple repairs morph into month-long waits. CR paints dark red across power equipment, noises, leaks, and in-car electronics, while brand reliability hovers at the industry bottom. Combine nose-diving resale values with scarce fast chargers, and you have an electric luxury crossover that feels anything but premium. For now, Cadillac's showpiece is an expensive beta test. Avoid until successive model years improve significantly. Thanks for watching, and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like what you saw here.